good and well. So, we're here. I'm actually on PS4 Madden today rather than PC. Because, you know, access to future draft classes is a little easier to obtain. Well, let's go. We are doing a post-Super Bowl Patriots rebuild today. We are going to go 5 years into the future from this particular point to see if we can turn this Patriots team around. Well, we ended up going 9-7 on the... Oh yes, J.C. Jackson, I'm giving you all the money. Giving you all the money. We're going to lock that down quick. We're also going to bring back Tooney and Andrews, hopefully. Penis. I could probably get him for cheap in the... I will let Dante Hightower walk as well. I'm going to have to try to get both of them in free agency unless I can get better options. So, we went 9-7 on the year in the first season without Tom Brady. And guess what? Tom Brady goes and wins the Super Bowl. Ugh. Okay, Levante David's there. Shaq Griffin. Will Fuller. I mean, if Kenny Golladay goes into free agency, I feel like the Patriots would make a play for him. It'd be well worth it. We'll offer David Andrews and Joe Tooney as well. Try to get our guys back. Because let's be honest, we don't really have fill-ins there. And I feel like we'd go for Juju too. He fits the scheme. I'll even throw in a deal at Hassan Riddick here. Third on the list. We need to jump the Raiders. If we get him, we get him. If not, that's fine, but... Did my points actually go down to put me in second? Alright, now we're number one. As far as day one free agents, I think we're good for now. But, let's see what we can do here. Hey, Hassan Riddick's coming to the squad. Obviously, I'm going to import a local file. I'm good through 2025. He's not all the way done with his 2026 class, I guess, so. I hate it when... Hold on. Is it like my settings or something? Because for some reason, Panay gets blocked out and that's dude's actual name. Hold on. Alright, so similar situation. We're going to pretend we didn't see those ratings, by the way. We're dealing with the same similar issue we deal with in Flashback, where if it's close to a bad word, it'll block it out. Even though these are these actual people's names, but... Madden Share, what are you doing to me here? Gotta love profanity checker. But anyway, we got Hassan, we got Juju, Joe Tooney rejected, but we got all but Joe Tooney, which is alright, but let's see if there's any day 2 guys still available. Dante Hightower is still the best one available. You know what? I'll give him a cheap deal. Yeah. Alright, there isn't really anybody else I want to throw a deal at, so I'll see y'all at the draft. Alright, here we are at the draft recap, y'all. I did change one pick, and you'll see that in a second. We moved Hamza Nasruddin from strong safety to free safety. Because we have Kyle Duggar on the other side. But Zach Wilson is the big get here. He is our 73 hidden dev quarterback. And Pat Freiermuth is going to be his security blanket at the tight end position. And we picked up Liam Eichenberg, Mustafa Johnson, and Ernest Brown the fourth. But that's how we're loaded into next season. So let's see what happens in 2021. Nothing wrong with a 2-0 start. And we have a breakout player with Jacoby Myers. Let's see if he gets his star dev. Alright, so we missed out on the Jacoby Myers breakout scenario, but now we have Hassan Riddick getting a breakout scenario. Let's see if that happens against the Jets. Damn it! More breakout scenarios. Pat Freiermuth is up for a dev trait. Let's see. Alright, so after 8 games, we're 5-3. We started off 4-0, lost 3 in a row, and then just 1-1. We have a breakout scenario for Mustafa Johnson. Okay. Okay, big boy, get you a dev trait. Oh, we've missed on all our dev traits so far. If we're looking at the standings, we are leading the division by 2 games right now, which is good. And let's see what the back half of the season works out. Now, contracts. Stephon Gilmore. He's a 99 overall. Take this money. McCourty, I'm grooming his replacement right now. But I'll give him one more. I'll throw one more at him for legacy. Kind of the same thing with Julian Edelman. I'm going to throw him a deal for legacy. I want to keep Jacoby Myers on squad. He wants a little bit more salary. I can work with that. You know what, Julian? I'll throw you one. Alright, Julian Edelman signed up. So we got to come back to the table for Devin McCourty and Jacoby Myers, but we'll definitely do that. Now, let's see what the rest of the season brings us. Well, throw legacy out of the window, I guess. Alright, we had a crazy up and down season. But not at one point we were the 2 seed. At one point we were the number 2 seed in the AFC, and we ended up squeaking in at 9-7. Okay, so we have the 11-5 Browns coming down. That I'm not worried about right now. So let's just go over this. 4-0, lose 3, lose 4 in the next 5. Lose 6 of the next 7 to rip off another 4 in a row to lose 2 in a row. Like, oof. Like, jeez. It is quite the up and down year, but that's a division win and a playoff berth, so I'm going to take it. So let's see the stats on the season. Ooh, damn. Zach Wilson, 4,400 yards, 38 touchdowns, 13 picks. Rushing, Sony Michel, 792 and 8. Zach Wilson also pitched in a singular rushing touchdown. J.J. Taylor, Damian Harris, and Rex Steiner each had touchdowns as well. Receiving, Juju, 1,200 yards and 6 scores. Jacoby Myers, 971 and 11. Pat Freiermuth, 816 and 7. Kenny Galladay, 705 and 6. And then Aussie with 3 touchdowns. N'Keal Harry only caught 1 ball. Edelman caught more. Shaq Mason did not give up a single sack. If that isn't dev trait boost worthy for a lineman, I don't know what is. Oh yeah, we were looking at stats still. Defensively, Dante Hightower led the team in tackles with 105. Hassan Riddick had 20 TFLs, 78, 7.5 sacks. Chase Winovich led the team with 9.5 sacks. Sorry, forgive. PlayStation runs a little slower than PC does. Alright, Pat Chung led the team with 4 picks. Any defensive touchdowns, friends? That'd be a 0. No kick return touchdowns. And no punt return touchdowns. 14th offense. Okay, middle of the road. And 9th defense. So, hey, top 10 defense. I'm with that. Trevor Lawrence wins MVP. Zach Wilson at number 4 on that list. Coach of the Year goes to Matt LaFleur. Trevor Lawrence, also AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Zach Wilson at number 3. Defensive Player of the Year went to Myles Garrett with Dante Hightower at number 2. Hassan Riddick at 6. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Trevor Lawrence. Zach Wilson went at number 3. Defensive Rookie of the Year went to Nick Bolton. Mustafa Johnson at 7. Ernest Brown at 10. Best QB, Trevor Lawrence. Zach Wilson at 3. Mr. PlayStation at number 9. Jacoby Myers was the 3rd best receiver. Juju at 6. But that award was won by Cortland Sutton. Best O-line, Shaq Mason at number 7. Best D-line went to Myles Garrett. Chase Winovich at number 9. Best linebacker, Von Miller. Hassan Riddick at number 3. Hightower at 4. Best D-back went to Kevin Byard. Pat Chung at number 4. The best kicker was Will Lutz. And our kicker not even on the list. But here's what we'll do. I will just straight sim, because normally I do play the moments here, but if we make the Super Bowl, I'll play the moments but up until then, we're not gonna hop in unless it's the Super Bowl. Maybe in year 5 I'll Papa Bear the playoffs a bit more, but oh, Gilmore. Is Devin McCourty going to retire? But we end up defeating the Browns 28-25. Now we got the 12-4 Ravens. All on the back of a rookie quarterback. Looking like the signing of Juju and Kenny Galladay is kind of making a difference here. I'm with it, though. Yeah, no. Does that same little bug in the PC one. Like, come on. Oh, man. Let me just auto up everybody. Alright, and so how the playoff bracket works. By the way, behind me is Tampa Bay and San Francisco, which Tampa Bay lost to Frisco. So, no repeat for Mr. Brady. No 11th appearance for him. Alright, let's see what happens. And L. Oof. A 3-point loss in the divisional to Baltimore. We'll face Denver, and it's going to be the Packers and the Niners on the other side. On to re-sign. All right, we got some Pro Bowlers. Juju, the #1 receiver. All right, #2 for right guards. He should be #1. Shaq Mason making it in. Hassan Riddick making it in, as well as Dante Hightower. Oh, wow. But still, got some good individual success. Alright, so Edelman, McCourty, and Marcus Cannon have all retired. The Niners won the Super Bowl, by the way, if you guys were wondering. Resigns. Bentley. I'll throw a deal at Jawan Bentley. Alright, he's signed back up. But outside of that, like, we'll keep Ashby because he's a scheme fit. And he's kind of a backup. And Hall, we'll grab him for backup purposes as well. Alright, let's see what is in the first crop of free agents here. Okay, so I really want to do this because we don't know how long we're going to have Stephon Gilmore for. And his only offer is the Giants. Maybe. Let's keep developing Nasruddin because he just took over as a starter. We'll definitely throw an offer at Orlando Brown. Because, you know, our right tackle just retired. Let's get Jump Washington there. And we still have Hightower. We'll throw a deal at Leighton Vander Esch, see what happens there. We're third on his list. Oh yeah, we never checked depth traits. I think I will. I can only give him half of what he wants. We'd have to pull the offer on Leighton to even think about it. You know what? I will throw an offer at Jair. If he takes it, he takes it. If not, oh well. $87 points. Oh, jeez. New York tried to shortchange him. And we still have J.C. Jackson. So alright, we got both of our targets. Good. And now we don't need to be here anymore, so draft time. Alright, so I was perusing. I decided not to pick up N'Keal Harry's 5th-year option. Detroit was the first team to give me green value, so we send N'Keal Harry this year's 2nd and next year's 3rd for the #2 overall pick. Alright, year 2 draft recap. So we had the #2. We traded back to #9 because the value we were looking for wasn't worthy of spending 2, so let's get extra capital for it. We ended up going all the way down to 14 to get Shane Lee here. 74 hidden dev, 84 speed. Ooh, I like it. And then we got Thomas Booker, 71 hidden dev as well. He's going to be a fixture on the D-line. Then we ended up picking up Breece Hall, who was like 13th ranked, and I picked him up at the mid-second. Then we got Fedarian Mathis, 69. Nice. With a hidden dev. D tackle. We have Merlin Robertson, 69. Nice. I'm actually going to move him to right outside linebacker, though. Because we already got Hassan Riddick over there. We need depth over on that side, so I'm moving him over there. Still a 69. Nice. Power rusher is what we need over there. Okay. All right, Treylon Burks in the 4th round. 70 hidden dev in the 4th. And then a whole bunch of depth. Well, let's see if the 2022 season will do us better. You know what I forgot to do at the end of last year? See what our dev traits are looking like. So Zach Wilson turned out to be a star. Freiermuth ended up being a star as well. Jacoby Myers did end up getting his dev trait increase. Now if we look at the defensive side, Hassan Riddick's a superstar now. And Nasruddin turned out to be a star as well. So that's how that's shaping up to be. I think what we'll do... I like Mustafa, but I'm going to start Fedarian Mathis at D-tackle. Get that hidden dev trait up there. We're going to put Book in as rush D-tackle. I want Lee being our sub linebacker. But yeah, I forgot about that at the end last time. Oh shit. Double breakout player. I'm with it. So Pat Freiermuth is up for a dev trait. He wants to go up to superstar, and Kyle Duggar wants to go up to a star. So that'll be interesting. Note, let's see if it happens. We didn't get it for Freiermuth, but we did get it for Kyle Duggar. So Kyle Duggar is now a star dev. Oh shit. Kyle Duggar is up for a superstar dev now. Yes, please. He did not get the superstar dev. Alright, so we're here. 5-3 so far. The Bills are leading us by... Oh, geez, the Dolphins suck. We're only a game back. Currently... Now, let's take a look at our contract situation here. We'll throw Stephon Gilmore one more year. Isaiah Wynn, I definitely plan on re-signing. Alright, he's locked in. I'm actually going to let Sony Michel walk. You know what? We'll re-sign the punter. Jawan can go. McCann here, we're going to keep. You know what? Have a 7-year deal, Mr. Kicker. Olszewski, I'm considering. But Winovich, he probably won't progress much from here. So I think that's how we're gonna do our re-signs for now. Let's see what the next half of the season does. All right, we got a dev training scenario for Josh Uche. Let's see if he gets it up against the Ravens here. You know what? End of year 2, division title on the line. Let's sim it live. Oh, no division title. The Jets end up winning the division, but we still make the playoffs as the 7th seed, I think. No, we're the 6th seed, actually. Oh, by the way, behind me is the Bears and the Cowboys. Let's recap the stats for the year. Well, still, number 2 in the division, not bad. Ooh, 4,100, almost 4,200 yards, 38 touchdowns, 16 picks. We got to trim that down, Zach. Sony Michel, 890 and 8. Brees Hall, 405 and 3. Oh, God. We had, like, no running game to speak of. Jacoby Myers, 968 and 10. Freiermuth with 10 touchdowns as well. Juju had 7. 747 and 3 for Galladay. All right. Defensively speaking, Dante Hightower led the team in tackles with 116. Kyle Duggar had 100 himself. For TFLs, Chase Winovich had 16 along with 10.5 sacks. Leading the team, Sean Lee had 6.5, 5.5 for Riddick. Duggar led the team in interceptions with 3. J.C. Jackson had 2. Gilmore and Alexander, our stud outside corners, only had 1 pick each. But it would seem Duggar, Gilmore, and Jair all had pick 6s. Let's go. Any kick return touchdowns? No. Punt return touchdowns? No. Alright, we have the 20th offense in the league. Ew. With us, number 6 defense. Alright. Just outside of top 5. Jeez, Green Bay, turn up. Patrick Mahomes wins MVP. Zach Wilson not even on the list. Matt LaFleur obviously winning Coach of the Year there. Patty Mahomes, Offensive Player of the Year in the AFC. Zach Wilson at number 6. Defensive Player of the Year went to Jadeveon Clowney. No Pats there. Offensive Rookie of the Year went to Spencer Rattler with Brees Hall at number 7. Defensive Rookie of the Year went to Shane Lee. Let's go. Booker at number 5. Fedarian Mathis at 10. Best QB went to Mahomes. Zach Wilson at number 5. Best running back went to Nick Chubb with Mr. PlayStation at number 8. Laviska Shenault won Best Receiver in the AFC with Jacoby Myers at number 8. Ronnie Stanley winning Offensive Lineman of the Year. No Patriots there. DL was Myles Garrett with Chase Winovich at number 2. Oof. Good season by him. I did re-sign him, by the way. None of our linebackers made this. Jadeveon Clowney won that. Sidney Jones won Best D-back. Kyle Duggar at number 8. And Jason Sanders won Best Kicker. McCann not on here. Alright. We're going to sim it live after we do our upgrades, of course. But will we... Yeah, we ended up... I mean, there's still hope for Chase Winovich to get over 85. But Kyle Duggar turned up this season. 81 overall now. Freiermuth is about to break 80 officially. And Jacoby Myers is about to officially break 80. I still feel Shaq Mason should have been... I might actually give Shaq Mason a superstar dev, given the season performance. Everyone else can get auto-upped to just kind of move things along here. Do we win? We lost 20-8. Well, I'll see you at the off-season re-sign. Something I thought I'd never see, the Jets in the Super Bowl. Wow. Either way, we're going to see if we have any Pro Bowlers. So let's take a look here. So far, not looking good. Pat Freiermuth making his first Pro Bowl. Let's go. Ooh, Shaq Mason got snubbed. Winovich making a Pro Bowl. A lot of snubbing going on here. Kyle Duggar making a Pro Bowl. Ooh. Yeah. Might as well just get to re-sign, because I kind of want to see... I gotta see if we got any dev trait increases due to performance. Zach Wilson still stays at a superstar. Breece Hall ended up becoming a star dev, by the way. No, Treylon Burks was a star. No increases on offense. Let's see defense. Uche didn't go up. Kyle Duggar got his superstar dev. Chase Winovich is a superstar dev now. That's dope. Verdarian turned out to be a star, as did Book. And I think, to be honest, Shane Lee's probably going to end up being the starter next season, so... We'll do our scouting and upgrades, and then we'll see if we re-sign anybody. Also, something I thought I'd never see, the Jets actually winning the Super Bowl. Ugh. Alright, so let's see some retirements here. Aaron Rodgers retires after 18 years. So Jordan Love's the guy in Green Bay now. Pat Chung, for us, retired. And Tom Brady finally retires after 23 years in the league. Oh, wow. But anyway, I was not expecting to see the retirement of Aaron Rodgers up there. They got Jordan Love. They'll be fine. Mr. PlayStation, I'm going to let him walk, as with Dante Hightower. Honestly, all y'all can go. Let's see what we have for day one free agents here. I am strongly considering. But then again, Jacoby Myers has been developing. I might pick up a receiver in the draft. I would love to have Tyreek, but would be nice. Sean Gary's an 85. Ooh, that would slow down the roll of... I might actually. Like, if he signs, I can put him at right, and he's an instant scheme fit there. Alright, we're ahead of Atlanta. Gotta get ahead of Tampa Bay. If this doesn't get me ahead of Tampa, oh my god. We're fine at corner. I do need a backup for Zach Wilson. Let's throw a offer at Drew Lock. to be the backup to Zach Wilson. We'll see if Fournette wants some backup minutes. Okay, I don't have that kind of money, so we're going to have to look at that in the draft. So let's see. Rashawn Gary he's coming to us, so Blair Walsh, he's still a thing. But yeah, do I have an offer out there somewhere? Oh yeah, Drew Lock. Yeah, no. Get Danny Dye. We could bring Cam back. We'll bring Kirk Cousins in just for a veteran backup there. Yeah, I think that's all the moves we're gonna make for free agency. I'll see you at the draft. Alright, draft recap here. I do need to do one thing. I'm moving this guy, Jaden Lars Woodbay, into middle linebacker. Fill out our depth there, because he's a pass coverage guy. I'm not going to have him be a rusher. So you're going to go over there. But anyway, our first round pick at number 20 was Justin Flo, 70 hidden dev middle linebacker to pair with Shane Lee. Darnell Wright was our second first round pick, 68 hidden dev. As we covered, Lars Woodbay, 67 hidden. We picked up Keandre Coburn, hidden dev, 71. We got Roderick Thompson. I like the name. He's going to be our backup running back. And we also picked up Tyrion Davis Price to be backup as well. And then we picked up Mini Tua in Talia Tagovailoa to be our third string depth QB behind Wilson and Cousins. In the case of, freak accidents, but will 2023 be the good luck charm? Alright, so at the midway point, oh, by the way, I'm just dealing with a headache right now and other things, so the cam's off for a little bit. I'll bring it back towards the end of the video, but we are 4-4, which we're in a 4-way tie for first in the division. Well, that's lovely. Well, we have some contracts we got to worry about. We'll come back to Stephon Gilmore here in a second, but Kyle Duggar. I'll even give you a 4-year deal, Mr. Duggar. Alright, he's signed up. Good. Uche. I think I might let him walk. Bentley, I'm going to let walk. Onwenu, we're going to re-sign. Okay, he wants a little more money. That's fine. Then we have David Andrews. He wants a 2-year deal. We'll throw it to him. Okay. Take my money. Alright, Shaq Mason's at least signed up. And you know what? We'll do the 1 year for Gilmore again. Have him retire here. But we'll come back to the table for Onwenu and David Andrews. Otherwise, everyone's walking. So, second half of the year. Nani? Breakout situation for our quarterback. Oh, I'll bring the Cam back for that one. Oh, he needs 350 total yards, 4 total touchdowns, no picks, and the win to move up to X Factor. I think I'm gonna hop in this one. I don't know. Nope, I'm gonna let the sim do it. I'm gonna stick to my guns about letting the sim do it unless we're in a Super Bowl, so. Alright, sim, don't let me down. We did not achieve the QB X Factor. It was 21-9, So we didn't get the total tutties, but I want to look to see if he got the other things. Yeah, not a particularly strong game, but we got the win. Maybe next time, Zach. Oh shit, Hamza Nasruddin is looking to move up to a superstar dev, I think that is. Let's see if he gets it. Hamza did not get the dev trait, but that does remind me. We need to see what our main rookies came out as. So, right. Jury's still out on you. Brees Hall turned into a star. He also had a dev point upgrade. So it's like, let me hit that quick. Alright. And on defense, Jury's still out. Fedarian was a star. I think he was the previous draft class, though, if I recall. And the Jury's still out on Flo, Woodbay, and Coburn yet, so. Alright, so we won ourselves the division. Also, by the way, if you like the music that's on, check out my boy Lambo Lada. All his stuff is in the description below for you. But we are the 2nd seed. Normally I'd say what's behind me, but I don't have the cam box up right now. So, but hey, 2nd seed in the AFC, not bad. We came down to week 17 to win the division, but here we are, 10-6. We have the tiebreaker over the Jets. Let's see how Zach Wilson stacked up this year. 4,100 yards, 31 touchdowns, 11 picks. Brees Hall, 9-11-7. Sir Roderick Thompson, 233-4. Zach Wilson pitching in 2 touchdowns on the ground, as did Kirk Cousins, I guess. Receiving the ball, Juju 1,006, 890-9 for Freiermuth. Jacoby Myers 724-6, Galladay 689-4. All right. Oh wow. Shaq Mason only gave up 1 sack the entire... Yep, I'm moving him to a superstar. End of discussion. Shane Lee led the team in tackles with 116. He had 8 TFLs, 2 sacks, and a pick also. Our TFL's leader was Thomas Booker with 15. Sacks, while low, were spread out across many. So I'd love to see the sack numbers go up a little bit, especially coming out of Rashawn Gary. But for interceptions, Jair Alexander had 4, Kyle Duggar with 3, Hamza Nasruddin with 2. If any of those get converted into touchdowns, though. No defensive touchdowns, no kick return touchdowns, and no punt return touchdowns. We had the 25th offense and the 18th defense. So we went down in defensive ranking, but Ryan Tannehill is the MVP. Coach of the year went to the Bears. Gross. Ryan Tannehill, offensive player of the year in the AFC. No one on the list. Tremaine Edmonds won defensive player of the year. No one on the list there. Offensive rookie of the year went to Marvin Mims. So Roderick Thompson was number 4. Defensive rookie of the year went to Brian Breezy. No Pats on the list there. Tannehill, best quarterback in the AFC. Zach Wilson at number 9. Josh Jacobs, best running back. Brees Hall was number 10. Not bad. Tylan Wallace, number 1 receiver. None of our guys. Best O-line was Ronnie Stanley, Orlando Brown, and Shaq Mason. Shaq Mason and Orlando Brown, 6 and 7 respectively. David Andrews at number 9. He doesn't want to re-sign with us, by the way. DeForest Buckner won best D-line. No Pats. A whole lot of no Pats on this list either. Brad Chubb won it. Best D-back, Byron Jones, with Jair Alexander at number 3. I'd make an argument for Duggar or Hamza, but... And McCann made 8th on the kicker list, so we got slept on a little bit as far as the individual success goes, but let's get these upgrades taken care of while we're here. Yeah, we got slept on, but still number 2 seed, still have to run the gauntlet, which, you know, I'm not worried about. There you go, Hamza. Onwenu needs the upgrade a little bit more than you right now, Eichenberg. The starters are going to get their upgrades first. Alright, so now we get past the Bills. We do get past the Bills, and we got Mahomes and the Chiefs coming to town. Let's boost David Andrews while we have him. We were able to re-sign Shaq Mason, by the way, if any of you guys were wondering. We're going to auto up everybody else. Do we make it past Patty Mahomes? We do. We're in the AFC title game against the Cleveland Browns. If we make the Super Bowl, we'll hop in to play the moments and see what happens from there. Of course, that is pending we make the Super Bowl, so let's get all our important people upgraded. But Kyle Duggar has really come on this rebuild so far. I'm actually excited about that one. Winovich has been doing well. Would love to see more sacks out of him, but hey. And Jair Alexander coming over in free agency. Let's give him that slot upgrade. He's officially a scheme fit. Let's go. The official 99. Hell yeah. I'm with it. Now let's see. Are we in the Super Bowl? We are not. Lost 34-10 to Cleveland in the Super Bowl. Or not in the Super Bowl. The AFC title game. The Buccaneers are in the Super Bowl without Tom Brady, because remember, he retired at the end of last season. Well, let's see if we have any Pro Bowlers. So far, no. Freiermuth is tight end 1. Let's go. Mike Onwenu is lifeguard 2. David Andrews made it. Shaq Mason made it. Orlando Brown got snubbed. Alright. Jair Alexander, corner number 2. Hamza Nasruddin, safety number 2. Okay. Duggar got snubbed. But hey, it doesn't, just short of a Super Bowl. Will 2024 be the ticket? Hamza Nasruddin went up to a superstar dev off of his performance this year. I'm going to make an executive decision though. Mike Onwenu making the Pro Bowl. It's enough for me to take him off of a star dev and or normal and move him to star. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. There we go. And with Shaq Mason only giving up 1 sack, that boy's getting a superstar dev. I wanted to give him a superstar dev a couple seasons ago. Now I'm just confirming it. That's definitely the performance he's been having this rebuild so far. It warrants the dev trait increase. But congrats to Hamza Nasruddin to getting his dev trait increase. No shit. I'm picking up Zach Wilson's 5th year option. That's happening. Silly GM. Alright, here we are for the draft recap, y'all. So it wasn't great. We didn't get any hidden devs, by the way. We got Joey Porter Jr. That's our highlight pick. Depth. We literally just filled depth spots. That's all we really did there. On to 2024. Alright, we got a breakout player for Jacoby Myers. Trying to get up to a superstar dev. Let's see if he does it. Alright, here we are halfway through year number 4. We're 4-4 right now. So, we're 2 games back from the Jets. We've had a roller coaster of a year. We went 1-4 in our first 5, and now we're on a 3-game winner. We're second in the division right now. Let's see our contract situation here. So, a lot of important players need re-signing. Firstly, we're going to come down here to Hamza Nasraldeen. I'll even give you a 4-year deal, Hamza. Stick around. Awesome. Here's some later, just like Mustafa, I might hang on to for line depth. Fryermouth, I'm going to re-sign as well. Throw him that, but he wants more money. Fuck. Alright, Chase Winovich. If I can get him on a somewhat decent deal. Well, let's see if he takes that one. Looks like I'm finding replacement. Galladay, I'm going to let walk. Orlando Brown, we want to bring him back. Let's up it a little bit. Alright, he wants a little more signing bonus. I can work with that. JC Jackson. Bro. You haven't even hit your final form yet. He wants a little more salary. I can work with that. Juju, we're going to re-sign. Take this money. Alright, but before we get to Gilmore, we're going to renegotiate with Winovich, Fryermouth, Orlando Brown, and JC Jackson before we come over to Gilmore for the next 1 year. So, yeah. It's back. Zach Wilson trying to become an X Factor again. Let's see if the sim gets it. Down year for us. We ended up going 7-9, second in the division, but outside looking in on the playoffs. Unfortunate, but let's see what our stats were looking like. Almost 4,200 yards, 31 touchdowns, 13 picks for Zach Wilson. Brees Hall, 861 and 6. Roderick Thompson, I keep fucking that up. 337 and 7. Zach Wilson didn't pitch in a rushing touchdown this year. Pat Fryermouth was our leading receiver, 1,004. Jacoby Myers, 932 and 14 touchdowns this year. Nice. 849 and 2 for Juju, 513 and 4 for Galladay. Brees Hall also added 2 receiving touchdowns. Okay. Defensively speaking, Hassan Riddick led the team in tackles with 98, 17 of which TFL, 6.5 sacks. No picks for Hassan. Sacks in general, Chase Winovich had 5 with 16 TFLs. Reddick also had 17 TFLs. Yeah, we covered that. Interceptions, Shane Lee, Stephon Gilmore tied for the team lead with 3. Jair had 2. Let's see if we had any defensive touchdowns. We did not. I didn't want to look at kicking. Oh, Roderick Thompson had a kick return touchdown. Let's go. I'm always down for that. We have the 21st offense. We got to get that up. And the 5th defense in the league. Nice. So MVP went to Deshaun Watson. Coach of the Year went to Dan Quinn of the Jets. Gross. Deshaun Watson, Offensive Player of the Year. No Patriots there. Pat Queen was Defensive Player of the Year. Shane Lee at number 10. Kendall Milton of the Bills won Rookie of the Year on offense. Braden Liebrock was number 3. And Kevion Mullins, number 6. My 2 backup tight ends, and Penny Boone, a backup running back, on the list as well. Dante Manning of the Steelers was Defensive Rookie of the Year. Joey Porter Jr. was number 2, who was a depth corner behind our studded 3. Spencer Rattler won Best QB in the AFC. Surprisingly, not Deshaun Watson. Running back went to Josh Jacobs. Breece Hall, number 9. Best receiver was Stephon Diggs. Jacoby Myers at 7. When you put up 14 touchdowns, come on. Ronnie Stanley once again wins Best O-line. No Pats there. Myles Garrett, Best D-line. Chase Winovich at 7. Best linebacker went to Pat Queen, with Hassan Riddick and Shane Lee at 9 and 10 respectively. Eli Ricks of the Bengals won Best D-back. No Pats there. And McCann didn't even make the list. Ugh. Time to reload for year 5, all or nothing. Unfortunately, y'all, this is the end of the line for Stephon Gilmore in New England, unless I can get him super cheap in free agency, which we can take a look at here right now. We don't have a lot of money to work with, but if I can somehow Gilmore went down to a 91, so he'd be our 3rd corner. But if we're looking at, Pat Surtain, we could bring him in. I could try. Yeah, I don't have that kind of money. That's looking like we're going to have to stay out of free agency this year. Well, that's good to know. Chase Winovich is an X Factor now. I'm okay with this, because I was just looking through, seeing about trimming the fat a little bit as far as the team goes. And it's just like, oh, hey, you have now a superstar X Factor. The end. That makes me wonder, did Zach Wilson move up? He did not. Yeah, we got there was no other depth trait increases that I'm aware of. But yeah, Chase Winovich is an X Factor now. Lit. Alright, so I threw contracts at N'Keal Harry and Seth Williams here. Scheme fits and depth to the draft. Alright, final draft recap. Going into year number 5, we grabbed Damari Tate here, 73 hidden. We also grabbed Jahari Rogers. He was a normal. Everything else from here was normal, and it was just depth fill. Him, however, I'm going to move to center. But otherwise, of all the things that were in this draft that I could use, outside of that 3rd corner, there wasn't much. So on to all or nothing. Well, Zach Wilson's going for it again. Let's see if he does it. You know what? I'll even skip upgrades this week unless Zach Wilson's in it. We'll see if Zach Wilson's in there. Y'all can wait for your upgrades until next week. I want to see if he gets it. Is this the week? He didn't do it. Alright, sounds like Pat Fryermouth is going back for a dev trade. Let's see if he gets it. Alright, so Pat Fryermouth didn't get his dev trade, but here we are, 8 games in, 7-1. This might be the year, y'all. We are half a game ahead of the Bills right now. We have not had our bye week yet either, so that is what we're doing right now. So I went and bought the re-sign influence for quarterbacks quick, because Zach Wilson is up for re-sign. Take this money. He's locked in. First thing, we lock in Jair Alexander. Alright, now let's look further down the line here. Fedarian, I'm gonna retain Fedarian, even though I might make the move to Coburn. Breece Hall, we're definitely going to re-sign. Well, if he wants that kind of deal, hell yeah. Jacoby Myers, we're gonna bring back. Okay, he wants a little bit more salary, which is fine. Treylon Burks, we're gonna re-sign him too. He wants just more money in general. Onwenu, who's been developing really well. I'm actually willing to give him a 4-year deal. He wants a little more salary, which we can work with. Shaq Mason, I want to keep him here for the rest of his career, if I can. He wants more money. Then Hassan Riddick. He wants more money. But we'll see what happens. We'll come back to the table for a lot of them. Let's see if the second half of the season is as successful as this first. As you see, we were the number 2 seed. We were the number 1 seed going into week 17, but the Jets ruined that. Goddamn Jets. I'll do all those here in a minute, because we're gonna begin play the moments for the final playoff drive. 12-4 regular season record. Zach Wilson probably having his best season yet. 4,800 yards, 42 touchdowns, 12 picks, running the ball. Breece Hall 9-14-6. Zach Wilson also chipped in 3 rushing touchdowns for 45 tutties on the year. Nice. We have 2,000-yard receivers. Jacoby Myers 1,502 and 14 touchdowns. Fryermouth 1,009 and 11. Juju 930 and 6. Treylon Burks 393 and 2. Breece Hall also had 3 receiving touchdowns there. Oh, I wanted to look at blocking actually. Oh wow, Shaq Mason's a god. Unfortunately, we were not able to re-sign Shaq Mason, so oof. Nor were we able to re-sign Hassan Riddick because money. Anyway, he had 98 tackles, 12 of which for TFLs. The TFL's leader was Shane Lee with 13. Rashawn Gary had 11.5 sacks. Chase Winovich with 7. Let's see how our interceptions were looking. Jair and J.C. Jackson had 3. Joey Porter Jr. had 2. Duggar had 2. And we have a defensive touchdown for Jair Alexander. Any kick return touchdowns? So Roderick Thompson had 2 of them. No punt return touchdowns. We have the number 3 offense in the league. And then the number 10 defense. Alright. So Zach Wilson wins MVP of the league. Coach of the year goes to Brian. We were in a three-way tie. Oh, jeez. Brian Flores wins Coach of the Year. Zach Wilson, Offensive Player of the Year in the AFC. There's how the rest shapes up. Pat Queen, Defensive Player of the Year with Hassan Riddick at number 5. Offensive Rookie of the Year went to Quinn Ewers of the Raiders. Kai Thomas, who's just a depth guy, was 7th. Defensive Rookie of the Year went to Walter Nolan with Damori Tate at number 4. Best QB, Zach Wilson. Best running back was Josh Jacobs. Breece Hall at number 8. Best receiver was Jacoby Myers. He doesn't go up dev trade, I swear to God. Best O-line went to Ronnie Stanley with Shaq Mason at number 4. Orlando Brown at 6. Onwenu at 8. Best DL went to Myles Garrett again. Best linebacker was Darius Leonard. Hassan Riddick at number 6. Rashawn Gary at number 9. Best D-back went to Shaq Griffin. Jair Alexander at number 6 with J.C. Jackson at number 10. Will Lutz best kicker. McCann was 8th. A lot of individual success. Let's see if that translates to playoff success against the Jets. Let's run this table. Alright, here we are. To play the moments. So far, 0s on the board for each side. 2-minute drill. Alright, 3-0. But the Pats end up going down and getting the field goal themselves. They are driving again. Go up 6-3. 6-6. I'll come in for this one. I forgot to change. Fake. Oh, they're not playing for it. Okay. I may have to change some settings, but Zach Wilson. Move up in the pocket. Juju with the touchdown. 51 yards from Zach Wilson. I'll let the defense handle it. And handle it they did. Oh God, they scored. I have to come back in. Ooh, I like that Jacoby Myers route. That's a PI. We'll accept that penalty. We'll have Traylon go on a streak route to see if I can open up the 2 slants. Oh, no breaking of 2 sets of ankles there. Timeout. I know I can just hit the field goal, but it's the Jets' divisional rival. Our stadium is different. It's not Gillette's Field. It's not Gillette Stadium. What the hell? Oh, blocking. I want the tutty. Let's be honest here. I want the touchdown. There's that. What is that safety doing? Ah. Yep. They're playing for a potential fake. Skip all that. I know I can hit this field goal. They're still playing for fake. That's going in. All right. We got the lead. No. Back to key moments. And that is a dub for the Patriots. 16-13. On to the next round. Alright, here we are. Another home matchup. This time against Trevor Lawrence and the Jags. 7's up. I realized I had the quarter lengths at 6 minutes. And for rebuilds like this, I usually have them at 15 for the play the moment sections if we have to do it. The Patriots going up 14-10. The battle of the 2021 quarterbacks. 17-13 currently for the Pats. 24-13. All right. Yeah, it's 24. All right. We maintain the 3-point lead right now. Oh, now we can make it 10. And now it's back to 7. And we hold on to ward off Trevor Lawrence and the Jags to go to the AFC title game. All right, AFC title game here in New England, here in Boston. We got the Steelers coming to town. So far, a defensive battle. Pittsburgh finally scoring the first touchdown, but New England answering back. Pittsburgh gets a touchdown at the end of the first half. Goes up 17-7. New England claws back here. Kyle Duggar setting us up. Go ahead 21-20. 26-21. We'll let the defense do its thing. I'm coming in here. Last drive. We have one timeout left. Let's send Jacoby Myers on a slant route here. Oh, that was a bad throw. That should have been picked, but it wasn't. I'll take that, though. We'll send Seth Williams on a streak ski. Alright, we're going to run it up. Ooh. What are you doing, Minka? Oh! He was coming down, so I was just like, ooh, okay. Alright, Third and 10. Touchdown and 2-point conversion ties it up and sends us into overtime. Oh, God. We need to time out here. Okay. Our season's on the line right here. And it's picked. And we got pick 6, even better. Phone it in, chat. That's a L. Alright, for the last time in this particular rebuild, Zach Wilson, QB1 of the Pro Bowl. Jacoby Myers, wide receiver 1. Pat Fryermuth, tight end 1. Onwenu making it in, as is Shaq Mason and Orlando Brown. The only person that didn't make it would have been Darnell Wright and Isaiah Wynn. So far, Hassan Riddick made it in. None of our corners made it in. None of our safeties made it in. But, you know, what was that? Let's bring me back in here for this. What do we have? I know we had 2 AFC title appearances. At least, I'll have to go back and look at all the footage, but I'm pretty sure we made the playoffs 4 of the 5 years. So that's not bad. 2 AFC title appearances, and this team, it's set up for future runs. But if you'd like to leave a like, comment, subscribe, let me know what would you like to see rebuilt next in a post-Super Bowl era. To which I must bid thee adieu. Good day, goodbye, and good night. Oh. Before we actually do that, Pittsburgh ended up winning the Super Bowl. I also wanted to see, because I completely forgot, Zach Wilson's now an X Factor. Jacoby Myers went up to Superstar. Hassan Riddick went to an X Factor as well. But hey, I'll take it. Good day, goodbye, good night.